Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be reacting to the official pilot for Interminable. Also, very exciting development. I am filming with my back camera for the first time, so I can't actually see myself, which is new for me. It's a little bit of an adjustment, so bear with me while I go through these growing pains. But if the quality is significantly better, I will make the switch. It's just going to be a little adjustment period because I'm so used to being able to see myself and adjust my hair and adjust the way I'm sitting or whatever. So if something is off, like I said, please just bear with me because I can't see it. Interminable is the new 2025 BL that is going to star Billy and Babe from The Sign. I really enjoyed The Sign last year. It was honestly probably one of my favorite shows of 2024. There were definitely some confusing aspects. It wasn't a perfect show, but overall, it was super enjoyable. And I thought it was super unique compared to, your more standard run of the mill BL. It had a really interesting plot. It had really interesting twists and a little bit of magic and a ton of romance. It was so good. I'm sure if you've seen it, I'm sure you probably also liked it. Now, like I said, there were some aspects that were confusing to me, but overall, I really enjoyed it. And I thought Billy and Babe had great chemistry, so I am excited to see that they are going to be in another project together coming out this year in 2025. Purely going off of the vibes of the poster, I'm looking at the My Drama list right now, so I'm going just off of the aesthetic vibes. It kind of looks like it's going to be a mix of I Feel You Linger in the Air and Monswang, just purely from the visuals. Again, I haven't seen anything beyond that at this point. I feel like a lot of companies saw the success of I Feel You Linger in the Air and they were like, ooh, we're going to do that too. If memory serves, I Feel You Linger in the Air actually won a lot of like critical acclaim and awards. So it wasn't just well received by the fans, though it was very well received by the fans. It was also well received by, the show, the film community, the television community. So it seems like all of the networks are being like, if we're coming out with a bunch of shows, at least one of them is going to be like that. And I'm not mad about it. I love a historical romance, rife for drama, rife for just beautiful, beautiful moments, costumes. I love a period costume. Also, you have so much more drama because there's like no cell phones, there's no internet, there's no instant communication with others. You have to physically go to the other person or like write a letter, but the letter can be intercepted. And I love stuff like that. So, regardless to say, I am extremely excited for this pilot. The only tragedy that I am seeing on the My Drama list is that it is allegedly not going to air until October of this year. So, let's all take a moment of silence. The moment is over. Okay, now we are going to go into the pilot itself and see how long we're going to have to suffer waiting, whether we will suffer greatly or only suffer a little bit in the time between now and October. I think I'm in the frame. I have a window on the other side of you, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on myself in the window, but overall, it's interesting trying to make all this work without seeing myself. So, let's all hope it goes smoothly. The plot on my drama list says the love between Lord Kunyai and Keota, pardon my pronunciation, a traditional Thai dancer, remained unfulfilled, leading to a tragedy that hindered Kunyai's soul from being reborn. In Keota's new life, he encounters the ancient Thai house inhabited by the owner's spirit. Memories of the past come to the surface. So it seems like Billy's character is a ghost, and Babe's character is like a reincarnated version of his past self. And it seems like it's going to be really depressing. Let's see. jumping right in. I love these historical outfits. They are stunning. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. There's no one home. Is he gonna get arrested? Is he gonna get thrown in the river? Oh my gosh. They're just jumping straight in. They're like, do you know what's going on? No? Who cares? A thief? He's a thief? Oh. Who says? Says who is he a thief? I don't believe it. I don't believe it for 1 second. And if he is a thief, I bet he had a good reason. He would never steal for no reason. Oh. Was that the end? Oh. Oh, I bet he wishes that was the end. Ouch. That's painful. Emotionally and physically. Okay, so we can't keep our promise in this life. What was the promise? How long can you wait for someone? My ghostliness can wait forever. I do wonder, how long has it been? It can't have been that horribly long if he's in that kind of outfit. You know, I mean, I don't know if they had outfits like that like 1,000 years ago. They very well could have. Please don't take that as gospel. I certainly don't know. He looks like a newspaper boy. I don't know how he can afford this house. Maybe it's just the time period, because it's giving 30s. But he definitely looks like a paper boy who somehow bought a giant villa. Listen. As the woman in the horror movie who would have never even bought the house in the first place, I would have freaked out if I thought my new house was haunted. Listen, I have lived in brand new, freshly built houses, and I've still been scared that they were haunted. So I'm always on guard for some ghosts. I find the traditional Thai dance fascinating and so incredibly beautiful. There's so many like precise movements, but it's also like so fluid. It looks so hard. Like it looks so hard. Mad props to all of the people who can do it. I also I just don't think my hands can do that. Then again, I'm sure practice helps. But he's a painter and a dancer. A man of the arts. Okay. I'm curious, honestly, now as to what he does in this life. Oh, of course. He can't have a normal painting. It's got to be dramatically shirtless in his painting. Or his charcoal drawing, whatever. Calm down. Who says I'm not calm? I'm a professional artiste. I'm always calm. Or not. Maybe we're not actually always calm. So they waited until Yai was gone from the house to accuse Kauta of being a thief of some kind? Question mark. I'm curious as to what this 1930s version of him does for a living to buy this house. Unless the property values are not what I thought they were in 1930s-ish era Thailand, which is also possible. Oh my gosh, it's like the flower and I feel you linger in the air. What is that flower? Is it magnolias? Dogwoods? No, I'm too southern. I don't know.
It's a plumeria frangipani.
Oh my gosh, did he just... He can see him. Yeah, I don't know if, like, most people remember their past lives. I don't think so. I feel like we'd hear more about it. Oh my gosh, he broke his ankle or something dramatic. Yeah, listen. I'd be calling a priest, a rabbi, a monk, an exorcist. I'd be calling every religious leader. Oh my gosh. It's Dr. Evil from The Sign. Is he also going to be evil in this show? Oh my gosh. Can he see him? Oh, you can see him too. Because he's a ghost. So is he like a groundskeeper? Like a foreman? That's not the right word for it.
เจ้าของ
He's like, who are you? I'm the owner of this house.
ผมเป็นเจ้าของบ้านหลังนี้ไงเล่าคือว่าถูกแล้ว
He's the spiritual owner of the house. You are the physical owner of the house. Maybe he doesn't play a villain in this. Maybe she's the
ให้ตาย
villain.
แล้วเกิดใหม่มาพบกันได้อีก
Who is this?
ฉันก็จะทำให้พวก
Oh,
แก
why?
จากกันทุก
So wait, does she? Because she's dressed like Kauta, like she's in his time.
คุณโสพีมีธุระอันใด
So she remembers their past life.
คุณ
She's
โส
not a
พีตบกับผม
ghost.
ทำไมขอรับ
ทั่วทางพระนครเขาลือกันว่าคุณพระนายกำลังหลงไหล
The
นางร
whole town
ำจ
is
นไม่เป็นอัน
gossiping.
ทำงานทำการ
He neglects his
ถึงขั้น
work
ต้องรังรักไว้อยู่ด้วยกัน
because he's laying with the dancer.
ไม่คิดว่าจะเป็นเธอนี่เอง
The
แก้ว
drama.
ตาการเป็นนางรำ
So she remembers their past life,
มีได้ช่วยยกระดับ
but
จิตใจ
she
ให้
is
สูงขึ้นบ้างหรือ
alive in
ไง
the present, or
เห
is
ตุ
she
ใดจึง
also
กล้า
a
ล่อลวง
ghost?
คุณพี่ของฉัน
มันคือรักแท้
Because if she's a ghost,
เธอไม่ใช่แม่
like
ห
how
ญิง
much
จะได้
can
รัก
you
แท้ได้
really
อย่างไร
do
ต่อให้เป็นฟอก
if they
ตัว
can't
ก็
even
ขัด
like
กลิ่นสาบไม่ได้หรอก
touch
เจ้า
each
ค่ะเจ้าค่ะคุณ
other?
หนู
Like,
ทำไมไว้ดิจับมันสิ
oh,
ฉันชักจะสงสัยแล้วสิน้องส้ม
the
สง
drama.
สัยอะไรหรื
Here
อ
we
เจ้าค่ะ
go.
เจ้าค่ะ
It's all gonna
สงสัยว่า
unfold.
แท้จริงแล้วนางรำเขาสอนกันอย่างไร หรือเขาสอนเพื่อการยั่วยวนบุรุษ
Don't be
ผู้ที่เจ
jelly
ริญแล้ว
just because your
ย่อม
man
ไม่
don't
ดูหมิ่
want
นเกียรติ
you.
และศักดิ์ศรีของศาสตร์
Don't
ศิลปะ
be
ปาก
rude.
ดี
Being disrespectful is why he doesn't want you, probably.
Ha.
Because you're rude. Oh, it's something about his hair. Listen, I wouldn't want anyone to chop off my hair either. I am very emotionally attached to my hair. And I feel like it must hold some significance to him as well. Aside from the fact that it's just extremely violating to have somebody chop your hair off in the night without your consent.
เป็นอะไรหรือเปล่า
But, oh my gosh. Can he see his own dead self? Oh, he was an earl? An earl? Did they have earls?
เป็นไปไม่ได้
I don't know much about,
แก้วตาของพี่
like,
เจ้าลืมสัญญาที่ไว้ให้
historical
กับพี่
Thai
แล้วหรือ
aristocracy. Oh my god.
ฝันแบบนี้อีกแล้ว
Again? You've had that dream more than once and you're still in this house? Now, to be fair, I'd have not even stayed a night in that house after I realized that a ghost was living there. But clearly, Kauta is stronger than I. That would not be me. That is definitely the same flower as the I Feel You Linger in the Air flower. It is gonna bother me until I can remember what kind of flower it is. Who are you praying to,
นี่
sir?
เป็นสัมภเวสีหรือไง
My cat has joined us.
เวลาผมใส่บาตรทำบุญทีไร
You
นะต้องมา
probably
ร่วม
can't
บุญ
hear
ด้วย
her.
ทุกครั้งเลย
There she is. Of course she has to knock the camera too. Okay, wait. Now he's also dressed vaguely modern-y-ish. And the ghost changed his outfit? If they're vaguely similarly dressed, either the costume department just doesn't know what they're doing, or they're not that far apart in the timeline. Maybe I'm just reading way too much into it. That is also entirely possible because I read way too much into everything.
ต่อให้ต้องรอจนสิ้นอสงไขย
She's knocking on my
หากเป็นน้อง
microphone.
ไซส์
Wait forever.
Kunka.
It's worth the wait.
Kaka
Surely it's
Bakoyin.
worth the wait. To wait for you. How romantic. So romantic. Can you wait? How are they touching each other? It just occurred to me they're touching each other. But he fell through him earlier in the trailer and twisted his ankle. So I guess it won't be that sad of an ending. They're gonna get to make out with each other, which is something. There's something to be said about that. Definitely giving vaguely I Feel You Linger in the Air vibes, which I enjoy. I hope I'm vaguely in the center of the shot. It's extremely hard to tell. In case you couldn't tell, I am extremely interested in this show. It looks like it's going to be very, very good. Right up my alley. Also, Billy and Babe have such great chemistry. I'm just excited to see them on my screen again. I still go back sometimes on Tumblr and I watch like GIF sets of the sign, and I'm like, dang, they're just great together. They just something about them just snaps on the screen or they crackle. I don't know. Then again, why would you cast people who didn't have good chemistry? So clearly they know what they're doing over there. I will never fall in love with a sexy ghost because I am terrified of ghosts and anywhere that could potentially harbor ghosts. I went on a ghost walk tour thingy when I went to Savannah, Georgia, and I was having a good time because I had had a couple cocktails, but was also mildly terrified to the point where I went back to my rental that night with my friends and we were like sharing rooms. We were not alone. Me and my friend both had a nightmare about one of the ghost stories we had heard that night. Nothing even happened to us. We didn't have a ghost. Nothing was going on. I can't handle it. So props to all these people who can handle all these specters haunting their homes to fall in love with them and make out with them, because that certainly could never be me. As boring as it is, I truly think my life is my life has little to no romance in it at all, so it probably wouldn't be any of these shows. But if it was, it would probably be one of those really basic, everybody's an engineering major and they're in college shows. No ghosts for me. And not that I don't really want them, to be completely honest. Also, no the Sign era type water dragons coming at me, Firebird people trying to kill me, curses, evil sisters. I don't want any of that. Just give me a reasonably normal life, please and thank you. Babe is also so cute and so beautiful. So I am super excited to see him in a full, like, traditional Thai dancer attire, because one thing Monswang taught me, I like a man in a traditional Thai dancer outfit. Oppo looked delectable, gorgeous. Like one of those amazing like sugar sculpture wedding cakes that you like can't believe is actually edible and is like 40 feet tall and took like 1,000 artisans like 4 months to make for some billionaire's wedding or something. That is what like the vibe reminds me of. It's the makeup, it's the outfit, it's the accessories, the colors, the textures, just like something so beautiful you can't even imagine ever touching it. Though clearly Kunyai can't imagine touching it. And not just imagine, he does. My only complaint is that it is not coming out until October. I am slightly happy, though, to see Evil Doctor potentially not playing a villain. He seems to be giving off a sort of like slightly bumbling yet sweet and well-meaning vibe, and it'll be very interesting to see him playing a character like that because he played Evil Doctor so incredibly well. Very, very well. I'm extremely intrigued to see him kind of go in the completely opposite direction with his character, if we can take his character at face value. I am sad that the only women are evil, but it is a BL, so at least there are women in it, unlike some shows. Cough, cough, pit babe. But enough of my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this pilot. Are you excited for the show? What aspect is the most intriguing to you? You know, I love talking with all of you there. And please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel so we can grow the Dramatic family, and share this video with a friend who also loves Billy Babe and is excited for Interminable. But that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!